gonna go with the veteran from the US, Merc.
All right, welcome, Merc.
Guys, today I have some huge, amazing news about Black Ops 3. We, as a community, basically saved this game, and I'm gonna tell you how we did it. I also might have a pretty amazing surprise at the end of the video, but you're gonna have to watch all the way through and stick around to the end to see it. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. But without further ado, we're gonna be playing some Black Ops 3 on PS5, PS4 version today. This is the tweet right here. It says, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on PC has several hacks and exploits, including a current hack that lets cheaters reveal your IP address, corrupt your game data, and even crash your PC. Activision today said they're deploying a fix later this week to stop the exploit. Here's a direct quote. It says, Neil Wood, a spokesperson for Activision and Treyarch, the studio that developed the game, sent the following statement. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was published in 2015, and we are committed in continuing to support this title 8 years following its original release. We are aware of a technical issue on the Steam version of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and are scheduled to deploy an update this week. We thank our community for their continued support. I even quote tweeted this saying massive W because it is. This is so fucking awesome. This is monumental news for Black Ops 3. Colossal. Huge. Ginormous. Splendiferous. Bro, I'm already popping off. Let's go. Now, obviously, I want to talk more about this because Treyarch has kept things kind of vague here. They haven't really given us complete details. The most that they've said so far is that they're going to be addressing the issues on PC, and that mostly has to do with the RAT and RCE exploits on the game. I'm sure you guys have heard me and other YouTubers talk about this for Black Ops 3, but basically what those exploits would do is allow the cheaters, or the hackers really, to take over your computer. They can grab all sorts of information from you, including your IP address. I mean, it's just a terrible security problem. Black Ops 3 on PC, at least, has been completely unplayable and unsafe for quite a long time now. Now, obviously, not everyone that's playing Black Ops 3 on PC is at risk, but if you're someone who streams or someone who posts on YouTube, you're definitely going to be more prone to stuff like this. But the thing with people who cheat and hack in this way is that it doesn't really matter if you're someone who's going to stream on Twitch or post on YouTube. If they don't like you, like they don't like the way you play, or if you're trash talking them, then they'll kick it in. They'll start doing that kind of shit. It's terrible. It's absolute garbage. And the PC security exploits, these concerns, they should have been addressed a long time ago. But to be perfectly honest, Treyarch has been kind of vague about what they're actually going to be fixing with this patch. Black Ops 3 actually has a lot of different issues, and it's not even just on PC as well. What I'm assuming Treyarch is going to patch on PC is the mod menu that basically lets you unlock everything, get to max level, get as many crypto keys as you want, or even liquid dividium in zombies. But regardless if those aspects of the mod menu sound okay and kind of harmless, the truth is that that mod menu also allows you to do these RAT and RCE exploits. And if people have access to those exploits, they're probably going to use them if they want to. Since Treyarch hasn't been completely explicit about what they're going to be doing with Black Ops 3, I feel like there's basically going to be one of 3 scenarios that happens. The first scenario is the worst case scenario, which is them basically not really fixing anything. Not patching the mod menu and not really fixing the exploits is going to result in pretty much nothing changing, nothing happening. The second possible outcome is the average outcome, which is that they've fixed the RCE and RAT exploits, but they don't fix some of the other problems with Black Ops 3. And I know for the time being that this update is only going to cover PC, but this should really include Xbox and PlayStation as well. There are still people playing Black Ops 3 in 2023 with aimbots. Wall hacks, being able to get to max rank and hacked prestiges and stuff, it's just crazy. So that's essentially my second prediction, is that they'll fix some of the issues, but not all of them. Oh, and let's not forget that you can basically become invisible on the console versions of the game using an exploit. Has something to do with Profit using the glitch ability, like kind of changing your classes around in a weird way. I don't know exactly how to do it, and I don't care to do it, but Treyarch desperately needs to fix the console versions of Black Ops 3 as well. Which brings us to the third and final possible outcome, which is the best case scenario. This would basically require Treyarch to fix everything. Across all platforms, we would get a massive security patch that would basically just stop all of the mod menus on all versions of the game. When it comes to these 3 possible scenarios, I think we're going to end up with the middle one, the most average kind of solution. And look, man, I can understand Treyarch wanting to kind of keep things subjective, not completely give us all of the info, because if they spill too much of the beans, then the people who like to cheat and hack and make the mod menus will have too much information, and they'll try to figure out how to make another one. But obviously, this is not the most reassuring information because we don't know exactly what they're going to fix. From this little press release that they made talking about Black Ops 3, it kind of sounds like they're only going to address the security issues on PC, which is obviously not bad. I mean, this is amazing news, but it's also not going to fully fix all of the problems. To be perfectly honest, though, I think it would be a huge misstep from Treyarch to not just go ahead and fix every problem with Black Ops 3. One big security patch to just take care of every problem. That's something that I forgot as well. There was apparently a patch last year that ruined the performance of the game on PC. I think it might have also affected Infinite Warfare on PC as well, but I don't think people care about that as much. Like, Black Ops 3 has a much bigger player base on PC because of mod support. The Black Ops 3 Zombies community, especially on PC, is massive. It's not just a multiplayer thing. This affects the Zombies community as well. So if Treyarch doesn't end up fixing every single thing that's wrong with Black Ops 3 on PC, we still have a glimmer of hope, and it's Maurice from Twitter. You guys might know about this because I've talked about it before, but basically he's working on a project on PC for Black Ops 3, very similar to X Labs and Plutonium, that's essentially going to fix every single thing that's wrong with Black Ops 3. No invisibility exploits, no security issues, no wall hacks, no aimbot, nothing. Just good old Black Ops 3 multiplayer on PC. But I am pretty sure that it's still gonna have some good features, like it's gonna have unlock all, and you're gonna be able to get all of the supply drop DLC guns pretty much instantaneously. So even if Treyarch isn't able to address and fix every single problem with the PC version of Black Ops 3, at least we can look forward to that. Now, as far as it goes for how the project is coming along and when it's going to be done and ready, we don't have an exact time yet. I've been following him on Twitter, and it seems like the project is coming along and it's doing really well, but similar to SM2, we just don't have an actual release date yet. But there is potentially one big drawback to this project, which I have not really thought about until just now, but it's whether or not his project will basically integrate with mod support on Steam. Let's say, for example, that Treyarch releases the security patch, but then someone comes up with a new mod menu and then they don't want to fix it, they don't want to deal with it anymore, which would bring us back to square one. Black Ops 3 would still be unplayable on PC and it would not be safe. Whenever Maurice's Black Ops 3 project on PC is ready to play, the question is, will it have mod support? I think overall what I'm banking on the most is that at the bare minimum, Treyarch can fix the security issues on PC so you can still at least play zombies and experience the modded zombies on there, and potentially multiplayer, but we don't know if they're going to fix aimbot, wall hacks, invisibility exploits, all that kind of stuff. And if Treyarch ends up not fixing that, then that's where Maurice's project will really come in clutch. We'll also be able to play Black Ops 3 multiplayer on PC without having to worry about anyone cheating, and we would have access to every single gun in the game. And that is what I think is going to be the most realistic possible outcome. Regardless of whatever the outcome might be, I can't stop smiling. And that is 100% thanks to you guys.
Slide into action, I'm
Oh my god, dude, I went flying after that kill. I don't know why I just went flying so far. That was awesome. Earlier this year, I decided to host Black Ops 3 Revival Day, and it was a huge success. It's probably the most fun I've had on Call of Duty in a very, very long time. It was an amazing event. Basically, I was just like, hey, everyone needs to get on Black Ops 3 and play the out of the game on any platform, play any game mode for an entire day. We got thousands and thousands of people back on this game, watching the game on Twitch, tons of other YouTubers covering it and making videos about this. And while it was a really fun and engaging event, it was also a very important, crucial, and necessary thing to happen. When Charlie Intel put out that tweet talking about how Treyarch was finally gonna fix Black Ops 3, I got so many people on that tweet quote tweeting me, replying, and thanking me for hosting Black Ops 3 Revival Day, because in doing so, we brought so much awareness to the issues and the problems with this game. Even though I made the decision to host Black Ops 3 Revival Day, this would not have been possible without you guys. I'm just some goofball who loves EXO Call of Duty games and screaming at his monitor. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just one person. I could not have made all of this happen. It's thanks to you guys. Every single person who helped spread the word about Black Ops 3 Revival Day, liking the videos, sharing everything. You guys are the reason that this event was possible, why it was so special, and why the game is probably going to get fixed now. This was never solely up to me. This was up to all of us as a community, and you guys showed up. You made it possible. You guys are the fucking best, and I love you. Oh, dude, I'm just so hyped. I am pretty confident that Black Ops 3 Revival Day put this game back on Treyarch's radar, and that could be a pretty big reason why Treyarch is finally releasing the security patch. You know, it's one thing if a couple of people are complaining and they don't like the state of Black Ops 3, but Treyarch is not obligated to do anything about it. Like, they could just let this game sit and die. But we came together, we told them how much we love this game and how much we want to see it get fixed, and especially how severe and serious the security issues on PC are. So yeah, man, basically at this point, we're all just going to be patiently waiting for the Black Ops 3 patch to come out. Hopefully, Treyarch is going to share some more information about what is actually getting fixed. Bruh, if they can make the Modern Warfare 2 patch notes basically as long as the Bible, I'm pretty sure we can get some kind of detailed patch notes about Black Ops 3.
In the corner. What is
You really thought you could sit there in the corner? A little Now, as far as it goes for doing future revival days for other Call of Duty games, if you want to stay up to date with information about that, just follow me on Twitter. It's @MercMusic. It's the same exact as my channel. You can find it in the description of every single video on my channel. Don't worry, this isn't the special surprise because I'm not ready to completely say what the next game is going to be, although I do have an idea. But next time around, I want to try to get more YouTubers involved. Like, I want to try to reach out to some other people and see if we can really blow this next one up. Black Ops 3 Revival Day was extremely fun. It was huge and it was amazing, but I think we can make the next event even better. So the plan for next time around is to try to get it a little bit more coordinated and get more people involved. But yeah, guys, in a nutshell, basically Black Ops 3 is finally getting the love it deserves. It's going to be getting a patch. It's going to get fixed. We absolutely will have to wait and see exactly what Treyarch fixes and how much of the game is going to be completely back to normal. But it's better than nothing, and it's better that they do this late rather than never. Yeah, that's basically how I feel about them finally fixing this game. But before I end this Black Ops 3 video, I do have a special surprise for you guys. Not too long ago on YouTube, I got access to the Creator Music Beta. Essentially, what's happened is that YouTube has partnered with different music labels to allow you to license certain songs. And one of the songs that I was most curious to look into was High Roller. If you guys remember back in the day, I used to use High Roller in basically all of my Black Ops 3 outros, but then the song got copyrighted, and basically all of those videos had their monetization removed, which essentially strong-armed me into having to stop using the song because I wouldn't make any money off of my videos. Until now. If we take a look at the YouTube Creator Music beta, you can now see that this song has rev share available. Unfortunately, you can't buy a license to be able to monetize that video, but this is significantly better than just losing the monetization entirely. So here's what I'm thinking. I think what I'm gonna do is that anytime I make a throwback Black Ops 3 video, I'm going to use the High Roller outro, and I'll basically just lose half of the money from that. Because that's just how the revenue sharing works. If I use this song, half of the money from it is gonna go to the artist. I actually did try reaching out directly to the label, but it's been like weeks and they never got back to me. So yeah, since I will be taking a pretty substantial hit because I want to use this song and I want you guys to be able to experience the nostalgic outro, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. If you guys want to help support me and the channel, you can subscribe on Twitch, you can join the channel as a member, there's merch, you got the G Fuel code MERC. All of that stuff helps and it's greatly appreciated, but it's not required. You don't have to do it. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Black Ops 3 video. If you guys did enjoy this video and you're looking forward to Black Ops 3 being fixed once and for all, make sure to drop a like. See you guys later.
I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still a high roller.